So this is going to be a bit of a different video than my others. Over the past few years, there's been a big problem that's just been growing and growing and growing within the Mortal Kombat community. And if you've been around the past few years, you'll probably know what this video is about. And look, don't take this video the wrong way, don't take it too seriously, okay? This is just a video of me bitching about the problems I see anyways, and a lot of other people see in the Mortal Kombat community. Also, sorry for only uploading twice in a month. I had videos planned and ready, but my hard drive was wiped and my videos were deleted. So yeah, before we get started, make sure that if you enjoy this video, go check out some of my other videos, and if there's anything you want to see me cover in a video, let me know down in the comments below, and if I make a video about it, I'll give you a shout out. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Ungrateful fans. Now don't get me wrong, in every community there are ungrateful fans. There's always a few bad apples in every community, but it's more present in the Mortal Kombat community, mainly on Twitter, or X as it's called now. I'll never get used to that. Now I'm going to be showing the names of these accounts, and also I know 95% of the people watching this video won't do this, but don't go and harass the people shown in this video. I know most of you guys won't, but I still feel it's necessary to say. There are a lot of ungrateful fans in the Mortal Kombat community. Like, no matter what we get, if it's not exactly what they want, they'll just complain about it as if it'll actually change something. Most of the time they're Denian stands, and don't worry, we'll get to them soon enough. Like, remember when Garrus was revealed? I remember watching the trailer, going onto Twitter, looking at the replies, and they're all just this, as you can see here. There were a lot more I could have screenshotted, but there were just too many. And look, I get it. I get that Garrus was not the most requested character for Mortal Kombat 1. But at least be grateful we're getting him, even if you personally didn't want to see him. You don't have to say shit like that when it takes God knows how long to create a moveset, a model, hire a voice actor that costs a lot of money and time to do that. Even on the Banished trailer, which brought back the characters that basically everyone wanted, like Reptile and Havoc and Astra, there were still people who weren't happy and were requesting other characters. But if we're being fair, Serena being a cameo fighter is bullshit. She could be a main roster character, and this is what I meant when I said cameo fighters could be a bad idea. The stands. Now, we all know of these accounts, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably know I've slipped my thoughts on these stan accounts, and yeah, they were never positive. Now don't get me wrong, not all of these stands are insane, okay? A lot of the stands I think are pretty level-headed people who just really like the character they stan, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem arises when these stands are just completely flooding Ed Boon and NetherRealm's Twitter replies with requests for characters, sending threats to people like Sonic Fox, and straight up harassing both pro players and Ed Boon himself. Now, back in the Mortal Kombat 11 days, it was the Mileena stands. I think we all remember those guys and the lengths they would go for Mileena to be in the game. And the worst of them even asked for Mileena under a post of Ed Boon talking about the unfortunate passing of Kobe Bryant. Now it's the Sonya and Jade fans who are the loudmouths in the community, but mostly I see it's the Jade fans I've seen a lot from. From sending threats and harassing pros like Sonic Fox, like I mentioned earlier, and just flat out causing drama and fights, and for what? A fictional character that, let's be honest, is a satellite character, which isn't a bad thing. But these guys are acting like she's as important as Liu Kang or Raiden, and let's be honest, she's boring as hell in Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 9. Like, we get it, you want Jade. Now, this account is the one I've seen the most from, and this is an attack on this person, okay? I'm not putting their name here because I don't want anyone to go over their page and harass them. Even though I know most of you guys wouldn't do that, I still have to say it. But if you've been on Twitter, you probably know who this person is, and this isn't an attack on this guy, it's just, this is the dude who started the beef with Sonic Fox over nothing, and I think they're the biggest of these Jade accounts. Now, a lot of people might mention the Sonya stands, and to that I say, yeah, maybe a few of them are annoying, but for the most part, I haven't seen them go nearly to the extent of Jade fans have. All I've really seen them is just them politely asking for Sonya, and then they just get attacked by the Jade stands, or because of the misconceptions the stan accounts get most of the time, which is really unfortunate. Now look, there's nothing wrong with wanting a character and making a stan account of that character, but when you go to the extent of harassing and being just annoying, that's where it goes too far, man. And if you're harassing these stan accounts for politely asking for their character like the Sonya stands, then you're no better. The problem. So the problem with the Mortal Kombat community, in my opinion, mostly comes from the stan accounts and the Ungrateful Fans I've seen. In this video, I don't mean to sound like some perfect good Samaritan, right? I've done the same when I was whining for Smoke, and I'm still bitching for Noob, but I'm not gonna go harass Ed Boon because I just have too much respect for him to do that. At the time of the recording of this video, there are 3 main character slots left, and I think that Sonya or Jade will come back, but not both. Now obviously we have no control over who is coming back, this is all predetermined before the game is even revealed, but I gotta say, it really should be Sonya who comes back because if not, you'll be punishing the Sonya fans for being rational with their requests and rewarding the Jade stans for their behavior, so they think that behavior is acceptable and this will all just continue in the future. And it's the same with the Mileena stans back in Mortal Kombat 11. Let's not make the same mistake twice. Another thing I want to touch on, but I won't get into too much detail, is how out of hand the Tanya controversy got. The people who didn't like Tanya's design were flat out being called racist by some people, which is fucking stupid, okay? And I'll admit, Tanya does not look like Tanya in this game. The only way you can really tell it's Tanya is that she's wearing yellow. But some people thought it was appropriate to go harass the voice actor and harass the person she was modeled after, which is horrible, okay? There's a really bad side to the Mortal Kombat community, and yeah, it's not as bad as some of the other communities, and I understand every fan base has bad people in it. But it wasn't like this a few years ago, and that's what I'm talking about. None of this was here back in the Mortal Kombat X days as much as I can remember. No stans, no harassing, no nothing, and I miss it. And so that's about it. I hope this video wasn't too serious, and let me know what you guys think and what your opinions are on all this down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, go check out some of my other videos, and if there's anything you want to see me cover in a video, let me know down in the comments below, and if I make a video about it, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you.